Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jets Show. And today we're going to be talking about cuts. We're going to be talking about players the Jets are interested in, a whole bunch of stuff. So without any hesitation, let's get it started. So first and foremost, we have cut tight end CJ Uzomah, another free agent by Joe Douglas. Uzomah was signed back in 2022 to a 3-year, $24 million deal. Of course, the Jets restructured his contract last offseason, so he was set to get a bag this upcoming year, set to get paid like one of the top tight ends in the NFL, but his performance on the field just certainly didn't reflect that. I mean, Uzomah was bad for the Jets last year. He was really bad, had a lot of holding calls, had a lot of drop passes, just was really ineffective as a player. Great locker room guy, great teammate, but as a player, really didn't do much for the Jets. This is a move that needed to happen, especially with Jeremy Ruckert and Tyler Conklin just being better tight ends than him. I mean, sad to see Uzomah go, but this is just a move that needed to be made, and glad the New York Jets ended up pulling the plug on CJ Uzomah. Another player that got cut today was Jamal Adams, the Prez. He is back as a free agent. Well, I can't really say back as a free agent because he's never been through that process throughout his career. He's now a free agent, and despite him posting multiple stuff on social media hinting at a return to the New York Jets, it's not going to happen because according to Connor Hughes, the New York Jets have zero interest in a reunion with Jamal Adams, as they should. So great to see that the New York Jets have no interest at a Jamal Adams reunion. Something that definitely needs to happen, though, is the New York Jets re-signing Bryce Huff, and it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Of course, we did not place the franchise tag or the transition tag on Bryce Huff. Today was the deadline to do so, and that was expected to happen. Joe Douglas said the New York Jets are not interested in doing that, and he stood by his word. No tag was placed on Bryce Huff, but it does sound like he's going to test the open market, which is completely reasonable for Bryce Huff because he's trying to get that back. And I don't think the New York Jets want to give him that back. I really do think they want to re-sign Bryce Huff. They're trying everything they can to do so. But with us having so much needs on offense and with most of our money needing to be spent on offense, I really don't think they want to give the money they could give to a top offensive lineman to Bryce Huff, especially whenever we already have such a deep edge rotation. I just really don't think that's something the New York Jets want to do. Now, if Bryce Huff's free agent market doesn't really work out for him and he, ends up settling for a deal for less money, I do think the New York Jets and him might agree on something. But overall, I just really don't think he's going to resign, and I don't blame him. He wants to get that money. He absolutely deserves that money. From being an undrafted free agent to potential top 10 paid at his position, that's absolutely huge, and he deserves that bag 100%. Just wish it could have been for the New York Jets, but it doesn't seem like it. And the last thing we're going to be talking about today is Kendrick Bourne and the New York Jets having interest in him. And apparently the New York Jets love Kendrick Bourne. Like, we have been trying to trade for this dude since the last 2 trade deadlines. Like, we really want Kendrick Bourne on the New York Jets. And now this offseason, it seems like we're going to finally have a chance at him, as it's expected for him to hit the open market. And Kendrick Bourne is definitely a solid player. He's been a really serviceable wide receiver for the Patriots over the last 3 seasons. He's explosive, makes some pretty big plays. Definitely a wide receiver that would improve this New York Jets corp. But if he is a signing the New York Jets do make, it can't be the only one at wide receiver. Kendrick Bourne is more so of your slot guy, your wide receiver 3, not someone that's going to complement Garrett Wilson. Not the one signing you could make can't be Kendrick Bourne. You sign Kendrick Bourne, you got to sign a Curtis Samuel. You got to sign a Tyler Boyd, or you even got to draft someone in the first round. He just can't be the only move made at wide receiver. But I'm glad the New York Jets have interest in him because he would be a really great player and a really good wide receiver 3 if the New York Jets do indeed make that signing. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the stuff I got to talk about today. Let me know what you think down below. But I'm your host, Drew, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.